Before long, the ducks understood Mr. Percival's warning and kept away. The shooters grew angrier and angrier. Uh-oh. Mr. Percival, no! Hello all, my name is JaeDyGee and welcome sa kauna-unahang Mobile Mondays! I am sticking to my schedule kasi ayoko na naiiba-iba yung schedule natin. No? So, we're going to stick with our schedule. Today is Monday and today we have Mobile Monday. So, Mobile Mondays is a format na nandito sa ating channel which features mobile games. And for this week, ang ating lalaroin is Storm Boy. This is base dun sa isang movie. This 2019. It's with the same name, Storm Boy, the new movie. Pero hindi ko pa napanood yung movie, actually. But I was so curious about the game kasi sabi nila it's kind of very emotional daw na laro. So, I'd like to medyo mag-chill down, maglilo muna sa ibang mga horror games and other action related games. Let's go and chill with this game, Storm Boy. The game, it's actually out on the Google Play Store, so you can download it. I will link it down in the description right there below. So pwede nyo ring laruin yan. And yun, so before we play, let's go to our shout-out. So, shout-out muna po sa mga taong ito. Thank you very much to Bass Sound NCS who said this is an amazing video. Thank you. Yung amazing video na sinasabi niya is yung ating Bendy video. That was Bendy Chapter 3. And we will do our Bendy Chapter 4 on Wicked Wednesday. So, better watch out for that. Next is Bro Mode. Sabi niya is 804, love this part, lol. Yun naman yung sa Mortuary Assistant. You can watch that video, the previous video that I have uploaded, and I think I'm going to link it there in the eye above my head, so you can check it out. And then last but not the least, shout out kay Red Gozum, ML tayo idol. No. If you want to get shouted out sa ating channel, don't forget to hit like on this video. Don't forget to subscribe down below para kayo ay ma-shoutout. And of course, syempre, kailangan nyo rin mag-comment down below, no, para ma-shoutout natin yung channel ninyo. And ayun, tayo magtulungan, tayo ay magmahalan sa channel na to. Okay, so let's go. Without further ado, let's continue or let's play this game. Actually, it's a new game. So let's do it. I'm very excited to play about it, you know. Storm Boy lived a hideaway Tom. Storm Boy lived with hideaway Tom, his father. Okay. So how do I control this? Of course. Oh, okay, directional buttons lang, parang ganun lang. Cool. Years before, when Storm Boy's mother's had died, he had left Adelaide and gone to live like a hermit by the sea. Adelaide is in Australia. Ayan. The only man who lived anywhere near them was Fingerbone Bill, the Aboriginal. Okay. Meron siyang backstory. At first, Hathaway was afraid that Storm Boy would get lost, and so Hathaway looked for a landmark. One day, he found a big piece of timber lying with the driftwood on the beach. Okay. I said beach quite stupidly. There, said Hideaway, now you'll always have a lookout post. You will be able to see it far up the beach and you won't get lost. Okay. I don't know how to read. Some distance from the place where Hideaway and Fingerbone had built their humpies, the whole stretch of Kurong and the land around it had been turned into a sanctuary. Cool. In the early morning, the tall bird stood up and clapped and cheered the rising sun. Okay. Ano so? Storm Boy felt that excitement and wonder of it. He often sat on the shore all day with his knees up and his chin cupped in his hands. Sometimes he wished he had been born in ibis or a pelican. Okay. Pelican. Hindi pelican. Pelican. Okay. Daydreams like this can last long as you like. Okay. So, nagdi-daydream lang si Tom. Oh, I can fly. I can reach for the sky. This is not the right lyrics. Let's fly down the... Cool graphics. So, anong kailangan kong gawin dito? I don't know. Let's just savor the moment, shall we? I think it's an never-ending... Imagine you can fly with other birds in the sanctuary. Tap and swipe to change directions. Tap and swipe. So, wala. Ganito lang. Pero parang ano siya, it's a very atmospheric experience. So yeah, I'm quite enjoying the game actually. If you're also enjoying, please don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel. Okay. Good plug, Jay. Anyways, I'm still flying. Still alive, but I'm barely flying. Okay, I think never ending siya, so it's just a daydream. Let's go, Stormboy. His father's voice roused him and he ran down to the beach and to help dig up a bag full of big cockles. Cockles. For their own tea. Alright, ano to? Okay, so may mga mini games. 100 cockles in the limit per person, as many as you can. What am I supposed to do here? I'm just gonna collect cockles? Ah, okay. So how? Oh, I can walk. So kailangan ko lang mag-collect ng cockles. Di ba sabi kailangan sabihin shell? These are shells. 100. Tingnan natin to. Look for bubbles and find cockles. Tap on the bubbles repeatedly to unearth cockles. Shell. Shell. Be cockles. What the heck are cockles though? Sobrang daming cockles. Why do I sound so differently when I say that? So I think yun lang yun. Got 20. That's cool. My nose is itchy. Haha, alright. Somebody's kissing my picture. Maybe. Sana wala sa iba sa inyo. When Stormboy went walking along the beach or over the sandhills or in a sanctuary, the birds were not afraid. They knew he was a friend. Yeah, cool. Hello, Mrs. Penguin, said Stormboy each day. How are your bits of thistledown today? Hindi ko maintindihan yung English niya, but okay! But sometimes Stormboy saw things that made him sad. In spite of the warnings and notices, people hurt the birds. Aww. One morning, Stormboy found everything. Ano daw? Hindi ko nabasa. Hindi ko nabasa. One morning, Stormboy found everything in uproar and confusion. Okay. What is this? He heard a faint rustling and crying, and there, under the sticks and grass of a broken nest, were 3 tiny pelicans still alive. Aww. Stormboy picked them up and carefully hurried back with them. Carefully hurried back, and you're like walking. 2 of the baby pelicans were fairly strong, but the third was desperately sick. It was 3 days before the baby pelican was well enough to sit up and ask for food. Aww. And that was how Mr. Proud, Mr. Ponder, and Mr. Percival came to live with Stormboy. Parang storytelling lang siya, no? That's cool. Greedy pelicans will just keep eating fish. Alright, so I think we have to feed the pelicans. Cool! Eat them up, bro. Come on. Yun. Nice. Catch. 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 Catch the fish. Catch the fish. Catch it with your mouth. Catch it with your... That was too high. Catch it with your mouth. There you go. Ah. Come on. Okay, I think we can go now. At last, Hideaway spoke sternly to Stormboy. Mr. Proud, Mr. Ponder, and Mr. Percival will have to go back to the sanctuary where they came from. We just can't afford to feed them anymore. Poor little Stormboy. Oh, heartbroken. Time for respectable pelicans to get their own breakfast. Hideaway grumbled, instead of begging for their friends. And as time went on, he really meant what he said. They have to go, huh? Kailangan na silang umalis. Stormboy was sad, but he always knew when his father had made up his mind. Yes, Dad, he said. Hideaway sailed for 5 miles up the sanctuary before he stopped the boat. Off you go, he said. Now you'll have to go look after yourselves. They're gone, aren't they? Hideaway and Stormboy spent the day fishing. It was fine and sunny, but somehow it seemed cold. Hey! Mr. Percival! It's Mr. Percival! Mr. Percival has come back home! Aw. So cute. Ever since the miracle of Mr. Percival's rescue, he has been with Stormboy. He has been Stormboy's favorite. Bakit Stormboy yung pangalan mo? Stormboy often had fun on the beach with Mr. Percival. Okay, let's see these goodies. Try swimming in different places to see what it's like underwater. Cool sound effects. How do you swim? Oh, cool. Oh, wow. Atmospheric. Pati yung sounds, ano? Galing. Kasama yung sounds. So let's go and sail to the boat. Oh, diba? Parang pagka nasa taas ka, the sound changes. And when you're underwater, it's like muffled sounds. Like so. Look. Oh, diba? This is kinda deep. Wow. I wish I could swim like Stormboy. Kaso hindi ako marunong dumangoy. Sad. Okay, that's so cool. That's nice. Okay, I think that's all for that minigame. Let's go. What's this? Oh, we can write something. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Ah, okay, so that's a race. Alright, let's see. Let's write our name. JaeDyGee. Oh! Sorry. Hindi ka siya. No. JaeDyGee. Let's write something else. Let's write something else entirely. No. That's cool. That's really cool. You are a bird. Twitter. Wala akong Twitter, so don't follow me. Alright, let's go. Okay. Whenever he threw the ball, or a smooth pebble, or a sea urchin, or a fishing reel, Mr. Percival snapped it up and brought it back. That's cool. Okay, let's play with Mr. Percival. Play fetch with Mr. Percival as long as you like. Go, Mr. Percival, fetch the ball! Wow. Paano pag tinro ko yan sobra layo? Just throw it up there! Go get it! On the water! Oh, cool! Oh, nice! Nice dive, Mr. Percival. Okay. I wonder if I can throw it like very, very far away. Hey! Like that. I think that's the limit. Yun na yung pinaka-limit. And then Mr. Percival will just go and dive. Cool! Okay, Mr. Percival, that's enough. Let's go and continue. If Stormboy went swimming or sliding down the sand hills or playing in the sand, Mr. Percival found a good spot nearby and perched there heavily to watch and wait until it was over. What is this? More of these minigames. Slide as long as you like. Mr. Percival will see you on the beach. Cool. Whee! Whee! Pwede ba magano? 360! 360! I cannot do any 360. That's so sad. Kala ko 10 out of 10. It's only 9.5 out of 10. because I can at 360. Anyways, that's it. Go. Okay na yan. Cool. One day, as Hideaway was watching them play, he had an idea. If he can bring things back to you, perhaps he can carry things away too. Ooh. It was the year of the great storms. They began in May, even before the winter had started. What's gonna happen now? In the darkness of the early morning, Stormboy suddenly Suddenly woke with Hideaway's voice in his ears. "It's a wreck," Hideaway said. "A shipwreck on the shore." "Look at them!" "Look at them!" Stormboy yelled. "We must help them! They're being drowned!" Okay. "How can we help?" said his father. "We can't throw a line. It's too far." Nagbibinata si father niya, apparently. Stormboy gave the great shout. "Mr. Percival! Mr. Percival is the one to do it! He can fly!" Oh no, Mr. Percival's gonna go and save people. Mr. Percival needs to fly over the sailor's boat. Missed. Retry. Paano? How? Resist the blundering wind, fly over the boat and drop a line on the shipwreck. Tap and hold the left and right screen. Okay. Tap and hold the left and right screen. We can do this. No, Mr. Percival, you can do it. Mr. Percival. No, Mr. Percival. Gosh darn it, Mr. Percival. Come on, Mr. Percival. You're almost there, Mr. Percival. Don't give up on me. I'm saying give up on me. That's not the right lyrics. Come on, Mr. Percival, go. Mr. Percival, no. Alright, you've done it. Stormboy, Hideaway, and Fingerbow shouted together as Mr. Percival landed on the beach. You're a good, brave, clever pelican. Between them, all they slowly hauled the captain ashore and dragged him, pale and half drowned, onto the beach. Saved! He kept saying weakly. Saved by a miracle and a pelican. You're a big, wonderful birds, he said. He looked up at Hideaway. When he dies, you must send him to the museum. We'll put a label on his case, the pelican that saved 6 men's lives. Hideaway looked round quickly. He was glad Stormboy hadn't heard the captain's words. Oh, okay. Because of the dying. For the rest of the year, everyone was happy. The storm went back to cold south. The sun warmed the sandhills, and spring ran over the countryside with new leaves and little bush buds. Cool. So let's run. Before long, the open season for duck shooting came round again. From the start, Mr. Percival hated the shooters. He harried them whenever he could. Sometimes he just sat staring at them rudely until they grew impatient and chased him away. Cool, Mr. Percival. But most of all, he flew around and around in their hiding places in wild circles like a cumbersome old earth plane on patrol. You go, Mr. Percival. Before long, the ducks understood Mr. Percival's warning and kept away. The shooters grew angrier and angrier. Uh-oh. Mr. Percival, no! And so it went on until one terrible morning in February. Oh no, no, please don't. Don't shoot! It's Mr. Percival! His voice was drowned by the roar of the gun. In the world, Hideaway said sadly, there will always be men who are cruel, just as there will always be men who are lazy or stupid or wise or kind. Today, you've seen what cruel and stupid men can do. And at 9 o'clock, Mr. Percival died. Oh, that's so sad. Where are you going, Mr. Percival, though? Oh, okay. man. It's not supposed to be this way. I need you, I need you. Mr. Percival, Stormboy whispered. You're the best friend I ever had. That was a sad turn of events. And always, above them, in their mind's eye, they can see the shape of two big wings in the storm clouds and the flying scud. Two wings of white and trailing black edges spread across the sky. For birds like Mr. Percival, do not really die. Ah, that is so sweet. That is so sweet. And that's the end. Wow, you really tug on my heartstrings right there. That was a cool game. That was a very cool game. It's very short. It's very simple, pero it's amazing. It's heartwarming. It's a change from some horror games dito sa channel na to something that will warm your heart. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please, if you do, please don't forget to hit like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, please hit that notification bell if you want more updates like this game. More updates in the next coming days. Wicked Wednesday is coming, and Craft Time Fridays is also coming. So, yun. Thank you very much for watching. This has been JaeDyGee, and as always, stay like Mr. Percival. Awesome.